1. Hi everyone, my name is Christine Josty and I am from Mail Something Pretty and I live in Norwell, Massachusetts. And this is your class for the Council and Aging class for the 4 cards to go. We're going to do 2 Valentines and then 2 florals, thinking of you or hello or whatever you want those 2 to be. So we're going to start with this one with the hearts, and everything you need are in your envelopes. So you're going to pick the one that has the little brick embossing, and we're going to do that one first. And all you need is some sort of glue. I use a white glue, or if you use a glue stick, and that's all you need. All your pieces are inside. So really it's a quick card to go class. And we are going to put on the big heart first. So you're just going to take your glue, put it on the back. And I've pre-cut everything and I've already made the texture for you. I have different machines that help me do that, both the cut and the emboss. All right, so we're just gonna put that right on there. Let that stick for a second. And then the next one we're gonna do is this nice red velvet heart. I just love the feel of it. We're gonna glue that one down. If you wanna put yours in a different order, feel free. It's your card, so you can do whatever you'd like. So I'm gonna put that one right there. And then the third heart on the front, I'm gonna use this one. It's kind of like a goldish color, shiny. On the back, I put a dimensional. So all you need to do is peel off that layer and then put that on, and that makes it pop up like that. So that's the front. This one is super easy. And on the inside, I gave you a few more little hearts. If you want to decorate the inside, you can put them wherever you'd like. I'm actually going to put my glue down and then I'll put my heart down. But if you have a glue stick, you might want to put them on the back of your hearts. So you have a nice sweet Valentine card. If you have grandchildren or a spouse, kids or a friend, whoever you want to send it to. Like that. Okay, again, you can put your hearts wherever you want. So there you go. So that was a really easy one, that first card. All right, and then you have your envelopes. The second card, the second Valentine card is this one, the love. And I just love how it has the birch trees in the background and the wreath. So that envelope is the one with the gray paper. So you just slide that out. And again, all your pieces are on the inside. So this one, you may see some things to kind of poke out. So this, you can use a toothpick or the edge of scissors. I have what's called a paper piercer, but a toothpick would work just fine. So you just kind of poke those out. When I put them through my machine, it didn't quite get all the pieces out. Same thing with your love. Your heart, you can either leave the letters in, or if you want to poke them out, you can just poke them out like that. And then you can even, if you poke them out, you can even use those as confetti on the inside of your card. All right. So for this one, you have 2 pieces of white. So one piece will go on the inside. It's kind of a dark color. So I'm going to glue that down. Just line it up. So it has a nice border all the way around. And the same thing, I like to put the glue on the smaller piece, so the piece that I'm putting down, that's what I put the glue on, rather than put the glue down on the base, in case you put glue on the outside. You might actually be noticing my hand. My daughter put henna on my hand the other day, so it's a fun little design. That was actually a Mother's Day gift she gave me from like almost 2 years ago, and I finally redeemed my coupon. So it was kind of fun. All right, so I put glue on the back. You can use either side, whichever embossed side you want. I chose the one so the trees are kind of popping up, but both sides look really nice, so there's no wrong way. All right, so for the wreath, you can either put, I'm just gonna put that underneath. Oh, I forgot a piece there. You don't have to put glue on the entire thing. You can, if you wanna, just put it on these little big parts. If you want to put some on some of the leaves, you can. I just kind of did it on the ring part. And then I'm actually going to use tweezers that will help me pick it up, but you can use your hands. And I'm just going to place that right on top and pat it down. Again, if you use a glue stick, you can just kind of dot glue on it. Just make sure you have enough for it to stick, because you have some bumpy parts on here, but you don't want glue oozing out either. Okay, so this one you can kind of see the wreath is popping up, whereas this one I did completely flat. I kind of like it how it pops up. And then, oh, I realized I didn't do it on your kits yet, but I'm going to do it right after I'm done with this. I will put another one of those pop-ups on your love, and actually I'll put 2 little ones there too. For right now I'm just going to cut pieces because I didn't do it yet, but I'll have them on your kits. So all you have to do is peel off the backing, and so then it will pop up. And I put that right in the middle of my wreath. And then the same thing, I gave you 2 little pink hearts. Where did I put them on this one? I put them on the bottom. You can put them wherever you'd like, if you want to use them. One heart there and 1 heart there. And then you can write a nice little message. That could even be, if you didn't want it for Valentine's, it could be a wedding, it could be anniversary. Any love reason, you can send that card. All right, so the 3rd card, and again, if you need to stop this video and do it, it's nice. You can pause it and put your cards together and then replay in case I'm going too fast for you. We make this nice sunflower card. So this would be the yellow base. And all your things are inside. This one just opens up sideways here. And same thing, if these ones you're going to need to kind of, I didn't get all the pieces out, but they should pop out pretty easily. There you go. Oh, lost. I have 1 stubborn petal here. There we go. I actually meant to do mine before I put it on the film. All right, so the other option is, if you want, you can poke out some of these holes too. Again, a toothpick would work good. If not, you can just leave them intact. But since I started, I will finish. And that just makes it so you can see a little bit of the paper through when we put it together. It's just these outside ones. These ones are just impressions. They don't poke out. Okay. All right, so I embossed some words on here, and it has, I can see earth, I think there's flowers, garden, so it goes along with the floral theme of your card. So just put some glue back there. This one has a slightly bigger border than the other card that we made. I'm just trying to make it even. And then you have your sunflower here. I'm going to just put glue around the back like that. Now, these outlines of the flower do line up with the outline of the flower here, but I actually kind of like it so you can see it so that it doesn't line up. But if you want to line it up, just kind of shift it until you see where they meet. But I kind of like the look where it's different. It just, you know, how leaves kind of flutter, or petals. All right. And I am just going to put glue kind of in the middle, because when I put this down, then we're going to tuck in, we'll tuck in the leaves. So I don't want to glue the whole thing down, because then I can't tuck in the leaves. Or if you want to glue it all down, you can just put your leaves down first. All right, so I'll put that kind of in the middle. And then I'll put some glue on the back. I'm going to do the darker one first. And then I'll do the lighter green. These have fun names. This is Old Olive. The darker one is Mossy Meadow. The yellow of the sunflower is Bumblebee. And the brown is Cinnamon Cider. I'm going to tuck this under here. And then this little center, I think yours actually has a dimensional on it already. I'll make sure it does. You just pop that up, and that is Early Espresso, the color. So there's your sunflower card, which can be really for any occasion, which is why I think it's nice. It will be for anything. And the last card, again, if you need to pause it, go ahead, are these poppies. And again, they're just happy colors. It can be for any reason. All right, so all your pieces are right here. So your green, you'll either have one of the two patterns. So just so you know, some might look different. So I'll show you what they both look like. And a bit of glue on the back, just like we did with the others. And I'll put that on the front of this white base. And then I have white right here, so I'll put some glue right there. I'm not putting tons of glue. This is a really strong glue, which is why I like it. So depending on the type of glue you're using, you can just depend on how much strength or how much you put down. Okay, so we'll set that aside for a second. We'll put our flowers together. So we'll start with the big poppy. Now these ones it's up to you if you want them to line up. These ones I do line up. So let's see. I'll just kind of, there we go. So it lines up like that. So again, I'm just going to put the glue in the middle. I think it'll be easier to do that and line them up. And the smaller poppy, you may have to poke out a few little pieces here. Okay, and then that one lines up with this piece, just like that. Same thing, I'm just going to put glue right there in the middle. If you want to do the edges, you can. They're just really skinny edges. Okay, and then I have the little yellow, little smiley inside. Put a little glue, and I'll pop that on the big one. You can go in any direction. I just kind of put it down. I didn't really think. And then we'll put this one down first. Oops. So put some glue on the stems. Like that. We'll put some glue on the big poppy first. Oh, I wish Big Poppy was still around. Like that. I like it how it's overhanging the white here. Same with my leaf, but you can place it however you want. If you want your card to go in this direction, you can certainly do that. I think that's really the only card you can change the direction of. And then that one will go right that. And I know my glue will dry clear, that's there. If you have gems or sequins or anything, you can add those to it, or you can leave it plain, but I think it's just a pretty card. So those are the 2 polka dot papers, so you have one of the 2. Okay, so let me pull out all the cards so you can see them again. I'll just put that one out for now. The sunflower, and then the 2 valentines. So there you go. Those are all the 4 cards that you did. Thank you very much. Oh, I'm like, why is it upside down? There we go. Thank you very much for buying the card kit through the Council of Aging. I think they've done some really great programs. And when we do meet in person again, we will be doing these classes in person. So I hope that you will sign up for some. We'd love to have more and more people come to card class. Okay, so again, my name is Christine Josty from Mail Something Pretty, and I am from Norwell. So have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.